Same exact thing with the second pair. So I'm like, okay, wasn't that this is a quality control issue like these. Hey, what's up? It's Ryan. I just wanted to come talk to you for a second about TPU inner tubes and the bad luck I've had with them, and now I'm having really good luck with them. So let me just go into this a little bit. I originally had a tubeless setup for my Domane right there. Tubeless setup is great, rides the best, everyone knows that, a little more expensive. Anyways, the problem with it is my valves were getting clogged all the time, even like they were just always clogged. It's like I could never get them not clogged. And so the problem with that was I was using an electric bike pump, one of the little mini ones you keep with you. And so with that electric pump, when I put it on the valve and it turns on, it wouldn't put air into the tire. It would kept giving me error codes because the valves were clogged. Even if they weren't fully clogged and they were just like partially clogged, it wouldn't air up at all. So now I have a floor pump that's not really an issue, but at the time it was an issue. So I ditched tubeless and went with the tubes. I wanted to get some TPU tubes. I was hearing how awesome they were, the lightweight, super durable for the lightweight, but they were comfortable, smoother ride, yada yada. All this stuff I'm sure you guys have all heard about TPU tubes. And so I went with the RideNow tubes. I was trying to save some money, and I just heard they were great tubes. I didn't do the original RideNows. I did get like the upgraded version with the holographic box. I think they're like maybe the race formula or something, but they have the pink stock and everything. Anyways, I tried those. I heard they were awesome tubes, and they were terrible. Not just terrible, but trash. So the first day I received them, I went to the bike shop, got them put on, and go home for my ride. I get out on my ride, and less than an hour into the ride, my tires go flat. Not because they were punctured. They just went flat from air leakage. So come back home, air them up again, go back out, flat again. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like I saw on some of the reviews that there was quality control issues, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So I messaged the company, they send me out another pair, go to the bike shop, put the second pair on, same exact issue. Same exact thing with the second pair. So I'm like, okay, wasn't that this was a quality control issue. Like, these are just trash tubes. And the guy at the bike shop he kind of explained to me, like, these RideNow tubes, like, they're really good for like a one-time use. They're great for like an emergency purpose, for a one-time use to get by for 30 minutes. That's what those RideNow tubes are used for. If you're using them for anything other than that, don't do it. Like, change them now. So looking for a different tube. I wanted to give TPU a try still. I still think TPU is cool. Butyl is just, I don't know, something about butyl. I know it's the original, tried and true, but man, I'm a big boy. I'm 210 pounds. So, I mean, every couple grams I can get taken off of me, I'm going to do it. So go back to the TPUs. Want to try those again. So this time I invested a little more money. I went with the Continental TPUs, which are a brand new TPU tube, pretty hard to find, not the easiest to get. I actually got them on Amazon of all places, but they were like $38 each for one tube, which is more expensive than the price of two of the RideNow. So, but let me tell you, it's worth it. Right now, they've been on there for about a week, and they haven't went down at all. They haven't deflated by a pound. They're still just like I put the air in them before, and they ride incredible. Super smooth. Honestly, it feels a lot like a tubeless setup. Super smooth, great traction. I mean, anything you'd want for in a tube. So yeah, Continental. Props to the Continental TPU tubes. If you can get some, get some. Try to find some. Again, I know it's a newer thing. Will I ever go back tubeless on that particular bike? Probably not. Maybe. Depends. Just depends. Tubeless is great. It's just really expensive and a lot to keep up with. Now, my mountain bike, my Roscoe here I have next to me that you guys can't see, I will always go tubeless on a mountain bike. Forever, the rest of my life, tubeless will always be a mountain bike. You can't do tubes on a mountain bike. Just tubeless is the way to go on a mountain bike, especially with the new radial tires that came out with Schwalbe now. Those things are just monsters. So again, TPU inner tubes. Stay away from the RideNow TPU tubes and get you some Continental TPU inner tubes.